How's it going? I just finished my Little House Live and give Howie kisses goodnight, and he's obviously he's going to work tomorrow, and when he gets home, he's going to load up the race car and away he goes. I went last year for Canada Day, but I can't go this year. I want to save my knee and my hip, which has been bugging me, for the end of the month for when we have our wedding anniversary. Hey, Seashell, Pam, Rosie. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here. If you want me to say hi, please say hello. I'm going to look after my medication here. I'm going to drink my tea. Tomorrow is Freaky Friday. And I may do a special live Canada Day. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Tigger Bouncing, Lisa Allen, Kathy Ponder. All right. Ow. Okay. Oh, you see the garden. It looks so good. I want to, I hope I can, oh, that's not going to work, that I can get out there and weed it this weekend. Don't tell Joe Mama. She'll say, Bear, what are you doing? But seriously, though, I want to get out and do, my beans are already climbing my trellis, so I actually want to get out there. Hey, old farmer, how are you, darling? Now, is that urban? Is that our urban homestead, the old farmer's wife? Please, please, because I don't remember the old farmer's wife unless you've changed your name on your channel. So I'm hoping tomorrow to get out and weed my beans, pull a few weeds that I noticed we missed. Hey, Willow's Garden. Hey, hey, hey. And while we are waiting for hi, Kenja. Jewel from North Wales, UK. Hello, hello. I'm going to pay the bills. I have a Patreon account. Now listen. If I can do this without I am not asking you to give me money. I'm not asking you to do anything you don't want to do. I'm just telling you what's available, okay? What's the point of having something if people don't know it's available? So what we have is a Patreon, I think it's called Connected Respectful Hearts, Connected Hearts Family. I'm not sure, but it's a Patreon account. And what that Patreon account is a place for folks to gather on Mondays afternoons around 4, Wednesday afternoons around 4, and if you don't make it there in time, you can always watch the replay. But on Freaky Fridays around 8 o'clock at night, we all get together and we listen to music and we get silly and we laugh and we dance to disco lights. Why? Because it's Friday and everybody needs, laughter and joy to blow off the residue of the week. So it's $5 a month American or $7.50 a month Canadian, and when you get, for that $5 every month, you get an unlisted live stream that you cannot share with the public every Monday and Wednesday afternoon, and on Freaky Friday we have a bit of a party. And we relax and get silly and dance. And that gets deleted immediately after we are done broadcasting. Why? Because it's for those folks that can show up and want to show up. And I don't want any bullcrap from YouTube. So that gets deleted immediately after the upload. But anybody who's a patron agrees that Freaky Fridays alone is worth the $5 a month. Okay, hi, Tony G. No, I'm the old farmer's wife. Been following you for 5 years. I became a moderator during the trucker strike. Thank you. You mean the trucker convoy? All right, so I'm just gonna work my magic on my little roller wheel here, and then I'm still walking with the walker. It's still painful. I've lost 3 pounds, but I um, I still have to use the walker, and I'm still not really good with stairs. I avoid them at all costs. As a matter of fact, I let Gracie out through the patio door so I don't have to step down into the porch and back up into the house. It's only one step, but it's enough to bug me. I'm ignoring it. She went and laid down on her blanket. Which salve are you talking about, sweetheart? Hi, Frida Cassidy. You mean the plantain or the Comfrey poultice? What do you need it for? Are you talking about a cream, an ointment, or a poultice, or a compress? There's 4 different things. Yes, I just added hot water and made it into a paste and put it right on my knee, and then I wrapped it. And I left it on there for about, I don't know, an hour or so. I've only done that twice, and it is helping. It is helping, but I have to go at it slow. I have to go at it slow. These are making my eyes look. There we go. Get the shadows. Get the shadows off my eyes there. We got. Oh shoot! Hang on. I got to turn something around. It's not bad. It was cold yesterday, but today it seems to be just right. You know, I've got my fan here on. I grew it just for me. Well, I mean, it's not a pain reliever, honey. It's a mender, right? You never, ever, ever put a Comfrey poultice on an unstraightened break. Do you understand? Like if it's already been straightened by the doctor, sure, you go right ahead. But don't think you can fix a broken leg with a Comfrey poultice. That's what I'm saying. Unless it's already been straightened and splinted. Okay? And never put it on an open wound if there may, for any moment, any doubt, be any form of infection in a wound. Okay? Hang on a second here. Get up there, you silly saucy thing. Cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers. Oh, you're rather blessed here. Where's here, old farmer's wife? Haven't hit 100 yet. And good rains for over a month. Still in a drought, though. Well, I mean, you know, you got to thank God for every bloody raindrop, I assure you. I'm going to have to start watering. We had rain yesterday, but I'm going to have to water my celery tomorrow if it doesn't rain. So, hey, Carol. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Seashell Surf, aloha, my love. Carol Josephson, Chandy Shaw, Denif, Frida, FYI, my pondering lass, Lori, Pam, Rosie, Sherry Leach, old farmer's wife, Tony G, and Willow's Garden. Okay, now we're on live chat. We're going to pop that out. And I'm going to get set up here. No, that's not big enough. There are you, my little starry cloth. Starry, starry night, la da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's do some different cards tonight. Okay. This is the Work Your Light Oracle. Now remember, folks, the symbolism on some of these cards is not there by my design. All right? I just do cards intuitively. I don't use the books anymore. I don't use the books anymore. I don't bother. The pictures on them, they're not They're just pictures. I didn't invent them. I do cards intuitively. I don't follow the instructions. All right. Let me see. Get you on over here. Let's pop you right out. No, that doesn't work, does it? So, how's everybody doing tonight? Rainy! In New Brunswick, we had several days of sun. The rest were cool and rain forecast days. And 5 days of sun for July. Hard to grow the garden. I hear ya. I hear ya. My beautiful little flickering torches that I got from Temu, they're not flickering at night right now because they're not getting enough sunlight to charge. Tomorrow, I'm going to see how long one little fridge with a freezer compartment will last on that 2,000 hour or that 2,000 watt power generator. Hi, Claire Quinn. Dima Beth. Love. Hi, Linda. How are you, darling? You know what? They're about 150 miles north of us. And I'm crediting with the sheer amount of trees that we have that the smoke is just getting absorbed in our area by the trees. I hear people are complaining about it in Europe. And I'm thinking, how does our smoke get to Europe? I can't talk about the climate right now because I just can't, okay? I just can't. I'll be talking about it enough on probably Rumble later. Seen your solar lights at Dollarama. Really? Oh, I like them though. You're on yourself. Don't you worry about it. Wild blueberry jelly, and it's so yummy. Well, blueberry's really, really sweet. I like it with blackcurrant. And I found out when I can order my apricot trees, or my apricot tree. I'm getting one. I'm going to order it in the first 2 weeks of January. That's when the ordering where I got that one from. In the first 2 weeks of January, I'll be able to order another apricot tree. And this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to get Howie to dig up those, after they're harvested, the blackcurrant bushes. And I want them to move them over to where our perennial walking onion garden kind of thing is. Because I want to take the blackcurrant bushes out of there. I want, after they've been harvested, I want to take all the flowers and everything right out of that corner, and I want to prep that ground for another apricot tree. So we'll see. Eating blueberries. Blueberries are good for one thing for me, my bowels. If I'm full of crap, eat blueberries, baby, eat blueberries. Crazy rain happening now in Nebraska. Is that Nebraska? Laura? I scored some butter leaf lettuce with the roots at our food bank. Really? Cool. We've eaten salad twice. I know it didn't look like I had lettuce in my chicken salad, but I really did, and it was really good. But I had put it on the bottom thinking, oh, I'll put the chicken salad on the top and it'll look really pretty like a flower. But I had more chicken salad than I anticipated, and it just hid the lettuce. So, hey, Joe Mama, where did I see your name? A bit better every day. Hope you are recovering as well. I hope you are too. How is things going, Sherry? You too, Joe. Yep, Panhandle in Nebraska. Okay. All right, I'm going to go behind the fan for a minute. Howie and I are watching a new series on Prime. We watched The Boys, got it all caught up. We watched From, and we're all caught up on it. What other series did we watched? Evil, and we're all caught up on it. Now we're watching Hunters. And the star of that is Al Pacino. That man's 83. Can you believe that? Hey, Barefoot! How's it going? Well, I'm glad, Sherry. I'll keep you entertained this weekend with emails. Of course you will, darling. But you know I'm going out in the garden some way, somehow, unless it rains all weekend. And if it rains all weekend, Howie will be home. So we'll see. He'll be home on Sunday afternoon anyway. So we'll have Sunday night together. My stomach is still not happy about me trying to eat a McGangbang. I've done it before, but this time it was just bad. It was just bad. It was, I don't think I can ever eat McDonald's again. It's one of those experiences like a Toblerone bar, okay? Have I told you? Yeah. Have I told you the car? Hi, Margaret. How are you, darling? Pammy P.S. The Rumble Bunny. On to peach harvest this week. Yeah, I heard, what was her name? Patera from Appalachia's Homestead, that peaches are going through the roof. So if you can get extra peaches from the shelves of the stores into your pantry, you go right ahead. I'm going to go. Thank you, dear. Are you still outside? You not getting eaten alive? I can't hear you. I just know you're outside. Thank you, darling. I sneezed and he said, bless you. They're bad meat to even worse meat. Either that or it was just, everything was just really stale. I don't know, but I can never eat it again. When I was pregnant with Briar, thank you. Happy wedding last week. That's at the end of the month. Actually, July 4th, Tuesday, when I go to the doctor, is the day that's the day that Howie and I jumped the broom in 1990. So it's actually 33 years on Tuesday, but legally it won't be 30 years until the end of January, or until the end of July. I've never eaten Taco Bell. Do you know that? I've never been to Taco Bell. So, hi, Jennifer. Our local dollar store put in a self-checkout 2 weeks ago. There's a glitch in the system and it's not charging bottle deposit. Of course there's a glitch in the system. Did you notice that, like, I do a lot of voice typing because my thumbs are my worst problem with my rheumatoid arthritis. So I can't necessarily do this a lot. So I voice type. And do you know, between Grammarly and voice type, they're getting all shit wrong. You still have to check. You still have to check your stuff on voice type. Come here, you. Come a little closer to Mama. It's my fan. You still have to check. Thank you. Pull a card, please. Still looking for the beginning of my next life chapter. Kind of in a rut. All right. Well, let's smudge the cards. Thank you very much, Kathy. Let's smudge the cards. Well, there's a lot of breeze here, so I'm just going to do one piece of sage because of the breeze from the fan. I really am hot. I don't want to turn the fan off. I must have a bigger piece than this. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Smoke of the sacred white sage. Cleanse these cards. May your message be clear and filter through love. And may all our hopes and dreams rise under smoke to the Creator. Alrighty. Kathy Ponder. Let's have a look. Okay, Tony, take care, sweetheart. The salmon tails, I threw the package out. They were sent to me by by Rebecca Robinson. They're called Shays Split Tails. Ingredients: wild sockeye salmon tails. Good night, Tony. Take care. God bless. All right, let's see. Whoa, this is for Kathy Ponder. Do you got any more than that? Just that one card for Kathy Ponder? For some reason, I had Tony G in my brain. Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. You're in a rut. You see what this is? Don't necessarily have to look at the imagery. Your job is to stay sane and uplift humanity. And trust me, there's a lot of us out there that need your help, right? This is all about filtering life through love and not having, filter everything. Messages, people's anger at you, filter everything through love, because it's part of your job in the future to uplift humanity. Sherry, you didn't have to do that. Do you want a card, my darling? For whoever needs a card. Well, God bless you, Sherry. Is there anybody out there making cantaloupe jam? Cantaloupe. Oh, you got that. Good. I'm glad, Kathy. Is there anybody out there who needs a card? First one to call gets it. Ken Jewel would love a card reading if possible. Okay, Tigger, Sherry brought you a card reading, but first we're going to go to Ken Jewel. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see. Ken Jewel. Whoa. Wow. Okay, one more. Whoa. Okay, Ken Jewel. Your cards are cornucopia and anxiety. Now, look at the cornucopia. I'm going to say you are suffering anxiety okay. I'm getting this backwards. The cornucopia came first. You are blessed, Ken. Okay? Stop beating yourself up over stuff you have no control over. You have a lot of blessings that you need to count and look at. Your cup runneth over. There's nothing more you need to do except continue on the path you're doing and breathe. Breathe. You can only do so much. Please hand your anxiety over to the power greater than yourself, your faith, and notice the abundance that you already have. It's only going to get greater, but because of your anxiety, you're having trouble seeing the abundance that's already there. And more is coming. Do you understand? You have to stop being so anxious over it and learn to accept the blessings that are already there so that more can come. If you don't recognize the blessings you already have, there will be no more. Do you understand? You got to count your blessings. All right. Now, Tigger bouncing. Oh, and while we were talking, the broken heart came out. Notice that the broken heart is mending. You've got a lot of pain in your heart right now. It's not necessarily about a relationship. Well, it is. It's always about a relationship, but it's not necessarily about a relationship with another person. It's about your relationships in general. And you have to learn to heal your heart, love yourself. Then the anxiety will go and you can count your blessings. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, Tigger bouncing. Tigger bouncing. Oh, there we go. Thinking of you. A loving thought. Serendipity. Tigger, someone's thinking of you. Somebody not a long way back in your life, but long enough that you thought that they were not you were never going to speak to them or see them again. But they're popping back up in your life. And it means nothing more than you've got more friends than you think, Tigger. You have more people who are giving you love just in their thoughts and handing things over to God than you realize. Okay? So know that you're loved and people are thinking of you. I know that sounds kind of weak, but this is a really, I'm seeing an older woman for some reason, maybe my age, who's putting out a lot of love and thought and prayer towards you, Tigger. Does that make sense? Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Where's Michelle? Michelle, beyond sick. What's going on, Michelle? Hi, bird lover. And I won't have to dream alone. Hey, Wild Fox Bev. Hi. How's it going today? Kay! How are you? How are you? I'm totally sick with bronchial pneumonia. Oh, honey, I am so sorry. That is really crappy stuff. You need to, when you're sleeping, you need to sleep with your chest elevated. Okay? And you need to drink plenty of clear fluids. Lemonade, pineapple juice, water, 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 cranberry juice, lots and lots of fluids, because that's what's going to break up the cement in your bronchial tubes and help it to be coughed up. Do you understand? So drink to your capacity, all that you can. I am not a doctor. I just know that when things are gunked up, fluid always helps. Hey, Jackie Oak, how's it going? Him got me wondering because I'm just a few years younger than you. Well, there is somebody. I don't know if it's an old neighbor, an aunt, a cousin, an old friend, but somebody's sending you loving thoughts. You know, you've been in their mind a lot recently. Let me know if somebody contacts you, okay? Because that would be really cool to see. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jackie. How's it going? Yes, Michelle, please. Have you been to the doctor? Bronchitis is one of those things that is just hell. I mean, the last time I had bronchial pneumonia, it took 2 puffers, prednisone, and amoxicillin for 10 days. And I still wasn't completely well at the end of it. Like, that bronchial pneumonia was the worst. That was when I quit smoking for the first time. You need a Comfrey starter. I looked all day and couldn't find anyone around me. Really? Hey, Half Pint. Watched several old videos today. I feel like we are family since I watch you so much. Enjoying learning from your cooking. Happy 4th of July weekend. Saturday's Canada Day here. And 4th of July is on Tuesday when I go to the doctor. But yeah, it's going to be, I might do a special, Tuesday's normally my day off. And I don't think I'm going to do a live stream. Or let me know if people want a live stream on 4th of July. Just because, like me on Canada Day, there's going to be a lot of people home alone. And I'm not, you know, I'm not playing the little violin. I'm just saying it's a choice I had to make. And so I think Canada Day, I'm going to do a lot of live streaming if I'm not at the garden. Perma Pastures on YouTube is where I bought them. Really? Good to know. Is that where you got your Comfrey starts? Oh, my stomach. Oh, my stomach is still bothering me. My stomach is still bothering me from that McDonald's. You couldn't find my Rumble? Cooking with cannabis? Give me a second. I made canna milk this week. And let me see now. Where's my... There's 2 channels. All you have to do on Rumble is Google cooking with cannabis. Make it all one word and you'll find me. Don't Google it. Go on to Rumble and search in Rumble cooking with cannabis. But I'm going to send it out to you right now. Wait a minute. Where's my channels? My channels. There we go. Here is my Cooking with Cannabis channel. Paste. I found meat on sale and stocked up. Chicken was 69 cents a pound. Wow. I'm in for A live one. The fourth watch you while I'm fishing. There you go. Hi, Tennessee Red. Is that Tennessee Red Rose? Um, Michelle Barnhill, tell your doctor to give you a nebulizer. It will break up the mucus in your lungs and you will heal faster that way. Your bronchial tubes are the tubes that go from your windpipe to your lungs and through your lungs. Pneumonia itself is, your lungs are like sponges. They're not really like empty bags. They're like sponges. And when you get pneumonia, they squeeze and shut when you open and shut when you breathe, like squeezing a sponge. But there's a lot of moisture in there. That's pneumonia in your lungs. Bronchial pneumonia is when it's all through your bronchial tubes. And that means it can't carry air to your lungs properly. Does that make sense? So please go to the doctor. Okay. Your daughter turned 17 yesterday. Is she there? Hey, Cindy Shea, Julie Scugia, Sharon Attic, Missouri Bell. Is your daughter with you today, Michelle? Can I sing happy birthday to her, or will she feel stupid? TNT. Who's TNT? Oh, I think that means Tennessee Red Rose. So, she's too shy. Why? Why is she too shy? It's not like I can see her or anybody here can see her. We had several storms today, 98-mile-per-hour winds. It tore our farm up today. Oh, Missouri. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope your garden's okay. Is your garden okay? We've had a couple of thunderstorms where it's just drenched the ground, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. But what was I going to say? Absolutely. I'm going to have to do a rumble soon. I have been, let me go behind the fan. I'm going to have to do a rumble soon. I have been, she's just, well, you know what? You tell her Mrs. V said happy birthday. And anytime she wants to stand in front of your computer while I sing happy birthday to her, just let me know. I can post. Yeah, I know you can't post the Rumble links right now. And I will go ahead and post my other one. It's called Let's Talk with Mrs. Bev or Mrs. V. My channels. Well, it's under Mrs. Wolfie, but it's called Let's Talk. So here's my other Rumble channel. I really do want to increase my Rumble channel because I do believe that a lot of my older videos are no longer monetized. There's videos out there that I just cannot have. They've been given a strike and all kinds of stuff, and I should take them down before they're deleted. So, all right. It had been hot here and no rain. So glad we collected rainwater this past winter. I bet, right? When we do the roof next year, which is a priority, we're going to put new shingles on the roof and we're going to side the back of the house with the wood that we have on the front. I know it's just the back of the house, but I want it done while my husband's still young enough to do it. Okay, Sherry. How are things going with you, Sherry? Yeah. Well, we have, oh no, there's my torch has got some sun today. We're going to plug a little fridge into that 2,000 watt thing tomorrow. The A-Free 2,000 watt power station. I'm going to plug a little fridge into it. My fridge out on the deck actually has a freezer in it. And we're going to see how long that will run a small fridge, just so that you guys can know what it will take, how long a small fridge, because even if you can keep one small fridge or even one of those plug-in coolers cold through a power outage, that thing is worth it, right? The yes, it's not just it's not a solar generator. It's a battery. It's basically a portable battery bank. It's a power station. And it has 2,000 watts of energy. And it can be charged by plugging it in the wall or plugging it in to solar panels. But it all depends on our weather tomorrow. If it's going to be a thundery day, I'm not going to plug it in for the simple reason is I want to be able to have the battery bank in case we do get a power outage, right? These power outages is around this time. Howard? He must have just went in the motorhome. I almost lost my spinach to spittlebugs. What are spittlebugs? Please, I don't want to ever see spittlebugs. I watched a whole bunch of videos today on canning tomatoes and canning cabbage, but there's no canning cabbage with tomatoes. There's canning okra. I think I'll just follow that recipe. I can't wait. I can't wait for my tomatoes and my cabbage to come together. It looked good in the video. Can you use it while it's being charged by solar? Yes. But the whole point is to see how long a little fridge can run on it during a power outage. So, and it is a demonstration. Where is your other thing of treats, Gracie? Oh, here they are. Gracie, you want a salmon treat? Come here. I got to turn around because my walker's here and it bugs her. Let's see if you can. Hey, come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on, old girl. Come on. Come on. Yes, baby. Oh, Mommy loves you. You have your own channel. It's called All About Gracie, and you have 33 subscribers. Did you know that? Hey? Tweedle, 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 dee. You love your mommy? You love your mommy? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? No? No kiss until you get your treat? Do you want a salmon treat? Do you? Yummy. One more, because you know what's later. Have a kiss? Give me a kiss. All right, go lay down. Gotcha. But no more rate. All right, one more. One more. My God, you'd think I was breaking your heart. There you go. You're only allowed 3 of them a day. Of those ones. Everything else is sweet potato cookies and liver treats that she can have whenever she wants. She is a pampered baby. You know, she is a pampered baby. She's my age now. Right? She's my age. And I thought somebody put dogs in a way, said something about dogs in a way. Okay, wait a second. If what empty space? It's also melts much slower and provides an emergency freeze full gallons of water. Works great for those who can't afford. Oh, yeah. That's a good thing, too. We used to have our very first camper was a tent trailer. And it had a place for a block of ice. But it never quite drained properly outside. So what we did is we froze 2-liter pop bottles we cleaned them out, and we froze 2-liter pop bottles. What are you doing, darling? I can't hear you. All right. Okay. Just checking, sweetheart. But we would freeze we would wash out and freeze 2-liter pop bottles of fresh well water. And then, we'd leave, enough space for them to expand. And then we'd put them in the ice place of our little camper fridge. That kept our fridge cold, and we always had cold water to drink, right? Oh, there's YouTube Shorts. Gracie's YouTube Shorts. Right. Power here in North Carolina subject to outages with the hurricanes and Twister. Well, this 2,000 watt power station is a godsend, really. I haven't tried anything on it. I'm trying the fridge tomorrow. And like I said, unless we get a storm. We get a storm, then like Howie's already carried it outside for me so I can plug it in the morning and then run it as long as it says I can run it. And then I'll get him to bring it in the house before he leaves, and we will charge it up. But I want to see. I don't have to run it all the way to dry. I want to see, because when you plug it in, it's going to say how many hours you have to run that one appliance, right? So I'm going to see how long it will run for a couple of hours from 100%. And then I will, I'll give you an idea, right? That's pretty much putting it through its paces. But you will see it in the future on, at the end of the month on our wedding anniversary. I'm going to be doing a full array of Freaky Friday for my patrons outdoors at the racetrack on the Friday night at the end of the month. I was going to do it this weekend. I just can't. So we're just going to have our plain old Freaky Friday here. Hey, Linda Chandler. Hi, from Western Kentucky. How's the weather out there? We had a storm today heading east. How do you pressure can that? How long? Pressure can what? Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Pressure can what? I put them over pasta and chicken. Tastes a lot like eggplant parmesan. Okay, wait a second. What are we talking about? Such a pampered baby. Eggplant and cabbage, both with tomatoes. And they turn out great. Thank you, Tennessee Rose. This is what like I said before. I'm going to can tomatoes and zucchini and celery and onions. I'm going to can cabbage, tomatoes, and onions. And I'm going to can, I'm not even pasta sauce. I'm just going to can. I don't can just tomatoes anymore, especially when I've got 4 beds. Well, 3 beds of yellow and black beauty zucchini and 1 bed of yellow crookneck squash. No, we have fields of corn laid down today. Prayers. Oh my God. Well, I hope I'm going to get corn this year. I still have 3/4 of a gallon jar of a corn that I roasted and cut off the cob. So I bet you I could put that in. And I want to can kidney beans this week. Oh, I forgot to get Howie to get more kidney beans. Oh, well, we'll can up what we have. I might make some, not pinto beans, navy beans and tomato sauce with sugar. Like our maple syrup, just pureed tomatoes and maple syrup and navy beans, just to be like a baked bean start kind of thing. Thank you, Stacy Robbins. Thank you. I don't have a ball blue book. Any canning recipes I ever got in the beginning came with a recipe book from the canner, right? Indiana. How's the weather in Indiana? Chipotle chicken soup. I would love to find an old ball blue book as well. Maybe I'll look on eBay for one. But listen, folks, it is time for me to start closing up shop. It's 9:30 at night. We started late today. I am going to, now is the time we're going to say a prayer together, some spiritual nourishment. You do not have to stay if you don't want to. There is no judgment, right? Not everybody, connects to their faith the same way. And this is just for us who want to come together, drop the walls that, and the rules that religion slams between us, and come together across the internet, spreading our arms so our hands connect across the universe, and we will meet and clasp hands and hearts where the light of God's love shines. Okay? Take care, Willow's Garden. Take care, Kathy Ponder. I'll see you all. My grandmother gave it to me before I got married. The book lasts longer than the husband. Oh my gosh. You know what? You should start a group on Facebook. Oh, no, forget Facebook. Start a group on gab.com, gabsocial.com, and start posting some photocopy some of those recipes, because that would be really awesome. Okay? You don't know anyone that cans? I'm learning through YouTube. Oh my goodness. Well, my daughter-in-law is coming up in August, and we're going to can together. So, and I have a feeling it's going to be one of our cabbages and tomatoes and zucchini and tomatoes and all those wonderful things. I love Valonia. Go to the festival every year. I am in Corydon. Well, that would be awesome. Never heard of Gab? You know what? I don't go on Facebook much. Why? Because my account has been copied so many times, nobody knows who I am. I have one account on Gab. Okay? Hey, Angela! I'm going to give you my Gab account right now. So that... Now listen, let me tell you something about Gab. Gab is uncensored, which means for those of you folks who've gotten used to not seeing anything upsetting on Facebook, remember, Facebook only funnels you what they want you to see, or what people pay them to show you. They are highly censored, and so is YouTube. There is my Gab account. Okay? I keep Facebook Messenger to talk to folks and share things. I keep Facebook just to funnel videos onto. But Gab is where I'm making my new home on social media. Okay? I have been Facebook free for almost 4 years. It's a lot like quitting drinking. Absolutely. Along with videos. There you go, Half Pint. Just stay away from Rebel canning, okay? That's, even if people have been canning all their lives and they've done it and over and over and over again, doesn't mean it's safe, okay? So for all those who care to, now that those folks who've wanted to can leave, let's do some deep breathing and let's take some spiritual nourishment from the divine light of God's love, okay? All right. It's all about the agenda. So please, I would love to see you guys on Gab. I post all my videos on Gab. Okay? And you're just, if you're used to the propaganda, you're used to things being censored, you're just going to have to put on your big person pants and learn to scroll. And don't argue on the internet. Because there's a lot of idiots on the internet. And we don't need one more. And if you're arguing with an idiot, or I'm arguing with an idiot, what does that make me? Right? Hey, Teresa. All right. Nice deep breaths. What Facebook form for settlement? Okay. Breathe. Breathe in peace. Breathe out chaos. Breathe in light, God's light. Breathe out negativity and fear. Hey, God, creator and source of everything, multiverses, universes, aliens, and us little people way down here on earth. God, we come to you as we often come to you, with love and light and laughter in our hearts, and peace for each other, that we can lift each other up in love and light. There's a lot of folks out there, God, that are having a hard time with their finances, worried about where the food's going to come from, worried about their family, worried about friends, feeling judged, sick, alone, neglected, rejected, addicted, all of these things, God. that keep us coming to you day after day and lifting those people up through the clouds of negativity so that the light of your love may shine down on them. God, please continue to fill us with the light of your love so full that we glow and that the darkness parts before us and that we may shine and spread the light of your love, and so that more people can join in. And the bigger we get, the broader the light shines, and we push that darkness back to where it came from. We know it's there, God, and we know we cannot appreciate the light without the dark, but we don't have to let it 1% over the line into our space. No, sir. We love you, God. Please fill us with the light of your love. Make us filter all of our comments, our judgments. Let us not be judgment, but let us filter all of our comments, our conversations, and our decisions through the light of your love, so that the decisions rest on you and that we have faith that we've made the right ones. Thank you, God. Thank you for bringing us together in the light of your love. May we always continue to go forward in the light of your love. Amen. Namaste. Peace be with you. Blessed be. Merry meet, merry part. Miigwech. Peace be with you. Walk in the shining light of God's love. And if I didn't say it before, shalom. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you Sunday afternoon, probably about the same time that Howard's getting home. All right? I love you guys. Mwah! Have a wonderful day. And patrons, tomorrow night we have Freaky Friday. And I made canna milk yesterday. So the next time I make it, I'm going to show you how I do it. All right? Because it's much easier just to have the milk in the fridge so you can put it in your tea, your cocoa, or whatever, than it is to actually brew the whole cup every night. And I don't take it every night. I've had 3 days off, and last night I made up for all my lack of sleep because my can of tea really was a big help. Mwah! I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Keep coming back.